Gentle parenting does not mean letting your child run your house. And being soft does not mean being weak. I almost didn't record this video because right before I pressed record, my 14-month-old just wanted to nurse and play and climb on me. And I could feel myself getting overwhelmed, not angry, just stretched. And there was a moment where I thought, maybe I shouldn't do this right now. Maybe I'm not regulated enough. Maybe I should just give in. But then I realized something. A mother somewhere needs to hear this, and I needed to practice what I'm about to say. So I held her little hands gently, and I said softly, "Not right now, baby. Mama needs a few minutes." And in that moment, I have an anchor phrase I come back to. Softness now, repair later, mercy always. I repeat it quietly inside myself when I feel my tone shifting, when I feel the old wiring trying to take over, when I feel my nervous system speeding up. Softness now, repair later, mercy always. Let it breathe. She didn't like it, she fussed, and every part of me felt the pull to either snap or surrender completely. What does that actually look like? It looks like pausing for 3 seconds before responding. It looks like lowering my voice instead of raising it. It looks like saying, "Mama needs 1 minute," instead of snapping. It looks like holding her with one arm while holding my boundary with the other. It looks imperfect, but it looks intentional. That's the tension no one talks about. When you weren't raised gently, you don't have a blueprint. So when you decide to be soft, you swing between 2 extremes, harshness or permissiveness, yelling or people-pleasing, control or collapse. But Islam does not teach extremes. Allah is our Rahman, Allah is our Rahim, and Allah is Al-Adl, the just. Mercy and justice exist together. Softness and structure exist together. Even Allah sets boundaries, and He does it without humiliation, without chaos, without emotional explosions. So why do we think motherhood has to be either soft or strong? You can say no, gently. You can hold a boundary, calmly. You can love deeply, and still be firm. And I think some of us are afraid. We're afraid that if we discipline, we'll become our parents. We're afraid that if our child cries, we've harmed them. We're afraid that firmness equals trauma. But boundaries are not abuse. Structure is not cruelty. Calm authority is not harshness. When I told my daughter, "Not right now," I wasn't rejecting her. I was modeling regulation. I was showing her, Mama has needs too. Mama is steady. Mama doesn't disappear when you're upset. That is safety. And let's be honest, sometimes the voice in your head when your child tests you isn't even yours. It's generational. It's the tone you grew up with. It's the shame you absorbed. It's the nervous system that never felt safe. So when you choose softness, you're not just parenting your child, you're reparenting yourself. You're learning how to be firm without fury, gentle without collapsing, soft but anchored. And I want to say something to the mom watching this who feels exhausted trying to get it right. Allah says in the Quran, "By the mercy of Allah, you were gentle with them. If you had been harsh or hard-hearted, they would have dispersed from around you." Surah Ali Imran 3:159. Even the Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, was reminded that gentleness is what keeps hearts close. So when we choose softness, even after snapping, we are choosing mercy over ego. We are choosing connection over control. You are allowed to take up space in your own motherhood. You are allowed to say no. You are allowed to set limits, You are allowed to breathe. Soft mother does not mean doormat. Strong boundary does not mean shouting. It means, I love you. And the answer is still no. It means, you're allowed to cry. I'm still not changing my mind. It means, I'm calm, even when you're not. That's power. That's prophetic balance. That's leadership in the home. And if you weren't raised gently, you are not disqualified. You are pioneering something new. You are breaking cycles. You are learning in real time. And Allah sees that effort. So today, maybe your boundary is small. Maybe it's 5 minutes of space. Maybe it's following through on bedtime. Maybe it's not engaging in a power struggle. But do it calmly. Do it steadily. Do it knowing that softness and strength can live in the same heart. And if no one told you this today, you are not weak for wanting peace in your home. You are not failing because your child protests. You are building something sacred. Soft mother, strong boundaries. Both can exist, and they can exist in you. And that difference starts in these small, invisible moments.